Hey Queen Leah, how are you? So I am reading for women for September love that are Leo women. If you do not identify as a female, feminine, whatever, this reading may still be for you as energy does not discriminate in that way. I will be though, because it's just easier for me to read it that way for my own personal reasons. But again, energy doesn't really entirely discriminate. However, you can, do your thing. Leo, how are you? Leo, love, guidance, September. I know there's one more in there. You're the only sign I think I've asked, how are you? What are you giving your power to right now? What are you giving your power to right now? What happened? What's going on with you? Libra. Okay, Leo. Tell me about Leo. Yeah. Oh boy. Tell me about Leo love September, please. Did you just have a bit of a breakup? What happened? What's going on? You get rocked? Did you get rocked this month? Will you be getting rocked this month? Do you get your sense of worth from this person or situation? Leo, you are a motherfucking lion. You are ruled by the freaking king of the jungle. You are a queen. You mean to tell me you get your sense of self-worth from a person? A situation? A situationship? You're only human. Free yourself from that nonsense. It's time to surrender. Let your heart break wide open. I don't think what you think about yourself is real. Yeah, what you think about yourself is not real. You're a treasure. If you're not breaking up with somebody, if this is just about, something triggering your emotions and you triggering your sense of self, so maybe y'all didn't talk for a couple days, or maybe you saw your person liking someone else's Instagram and something triggered you to think they're gonna leave you, or the person was prettier, cuter, slimmer, whatever, and you got in your feelings and in your heart about that. If that is the case, free yourself from that nonsense, okay? lost my stone. Emerald, where are you? Oh no, my emerald is lost. Emerald is a love stone too. Did you lose love, Leo? Are you afraid of losing love? I cannot lose another stone. Come on. I'm so glad I don't show my face because y'all don't need to be seeing what's happening right now. So, Leo, your feelings. Did something happen and maybe you're not talking about it with your person? Because you're afraid it might bring up some stuff from the past? Is that really true? Is that really true? Hold on, you all. I'll bring it home. Oh, fuck. Is that true? I think not. I think not. I think thou doth worrieth too mucheth, Leo. You're in your head. You acting like a G-dang Libra. Didn't I randomly yell out Libra earlier? You know why? Because I feel like Leo and Libra are different sides of the same coin. I'm seriously over here looking for this fucking stone. You're looking for, what the fuck, I hate this. You might be looking for love in the wrong places. And by that, I mean your doubts, your fears. Girl, it was in my thigh. How does that happen? Oh, in your legs? In your cooch? Girl, you looking for love in your cooch? Someone just disliked the video. They're like, this is inappropriate. This is inappropriate. She said cooch. I am a spiritual being. I do not have carnal needs. This is not the channel for you. I don't like how people vilify sex as, oh, you know, we're not gonna, excuse you, that is two bodies becoming one. That's amazing. That's crazy. That's a bond that you cannot stop it. That is the most human, spiritual, mending, not mending, being of together. I don't know. I have thoughts. In any case, Leo, something's going on here, and I'm feeling like some of it has to do with your psyche and what you think about yourself and how it reflects in this relationship. You might need some help. Oh, I said that, and someone was like, "Ooh, clutches pearls." Observer in protection says you might need some help. Mending is about healing, about moving forward. The thing is, with romantic feelings on top of mending and getting help, or rather, observer, it almost feels like you invalidate your feelings. But then I also feel like you validate, not to say the wrong feelings, but you validate the disempowering feelings. There's a way to do that. I'm opening my membership soon, and you might want to consider joining it and looking at it, because there's a lot of stuff about shadow and things like that. So that's something that we talk about. There's a way for you to validate all your feelings and not have yourself create a situation that you don't want but secretly wanted, or not secretly wanted, but you end up creating anyway. That's all stuff that I have in the membership. If you want a private reading, we could probably talk about that too, but I would still consider the membership is much cheaper than a private reading, and you get a lot more bang for your buck. Probably need to raise prices or something. You're between worlds. And I feel like that between worlds could be a situation in your love life, sure, but I feel like it's more so between two minds. The bleak mind and the hopeful mind. That didn't make sense, now it does. You're on the right track. I feel like this relationship, in some ways, is you're the only one that I've gotten reconciliation for, by the way. Like, everybody. It's been like new love, new love, new love, which has felt like maybe a new phase, but this is a reconciled phase. There's healing here with mending. But I also feel like this has to do with you freeing yourself from the past, or you freeing yourself from a certain mental state that recreates the situation. It's asking you to look at what your higher power is. Are you giving too much of yourself to... What is your higher power? What are you worshiping? What are you coveting? Getting to know you. Getting to know... Because I feel like when you look at that, then you look at and see what you're actually manifesting in your life. Because while you're on the right track, there's something about how you're manifesting what you're manifesting that doesn't help you. And I feel like it's in your mind. Like there's something that you think about yourself that you invalidate. Or perhaps someone invalidates it. But where did they learn that from? Where did someone learn to invalidate your feelings? Riddle me this. Getting to know you. Getting to know blah, blah, blah. This is about people. This is about two people working together. Ooh, deja vu. Because observer is about getting help. Mending is about two people. Reconciliation is about two people. Romantic feelings is about two people, but I'm feeling you. Perhaps it's a dance there that y'all are doing. Love yourself first is about you, yeah, but two people here. This is these two reverse cards, the romantic feelings and love yourself first. This to me tells me something about putting your higher power in this relationship or in relationship and drawing your worth from it. When it's not there, when it's topsy-turvy, when you see them liking someone else's Instagram or you see them doing something else with someone else that sets you off and sets you into this place that is not good for you or what you manifest in your life. Free yourself from that. It's going to be hard because it's you, right? Woosah. Breathe. Let's read Observer and then Healing. We're probably going to end up reading all of these. I don't like to do this in the monthlies, but I figure people like romance, I might as well go out. Tarot has been wanting to just come through. You've come to a place, this is mending. You've come to a place where forgiveness is necessary if you're to move forward. Separate or together, you and the other person are still experiencing the effects of a hurt that is impacting everything you do, even if you're not aware of it. The energy needs to clear. What must you do to bridge this gap? Closing your heart is not the answer. You have the power to heal this wound. Ask yourself, what would love do? Only good will come of forgiveness and an honest redress. So there is a reconciliation this month. Did I not say that? Sorry, there is. There's a reconciliation this month, but of what nature? A reconciliation to heal. I want to say reconciliation to heal yourself and attend to other feelings. Perhaps to get things off your chest. Maybe even a lust. Weren't we talking about that earlier? A lustful reconciliation, maybe. I'm not sure if this is what kind of reconciliation this is. By that I mean a good one or a bad one, but either way it's here. Someone from your past is returning this month. Let's read Observer. You might want to observe your feelings and how you go about it this month. It's neither good nor bad, nor is it good or bad. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, it's just a thing. Like, someone is coming back this month and you kind of have to figure that out. Are they coming back to tell you what? I don't know. Here's love yourself first and romantic feelings. Those are very different cards. This is loving you first, and then this is romantic feelings. They're both in reverse. So there's something off about them. And then there's between worlds here, which to me is about thoughts, but also a bit of indecision, but it's in reverse. So it's kind of like just go with the flow, surrender to what is, because you can't really control this. This is happening either way. Getting to know each other is here, which changes things. It does. It's about rehashing, re-meeting. Not rehashing necessarily, maybe. It's about getting to know each other all over again. Because however long it's been since this separation or whatever, this between whatever's happened and this reconciliation, things have changed, and you're asked to get to know each other again. Or that's what you will be doing, rather. I feel like your guidance this month is to really look at where your higher power actually is. And we'll read that. And free yourself from what has been your higher power and actually put it back in yourself, and that's stepping into your sovereignty, which is what I talk about a lot. Getting to know you. Getting to know. Because I feel like you're creating some clusterfuck sometimes. Emotionally. That may or may not be real. Let's keep going. Everything sometimes your life options are suction cupped to your face and you can't see beyond yourself. There's a big world out there. A multitude of potential realities that you're unable to perceive at present. So you're a little stuck. It's time to get advice from someone you trust, someone who has a better perspective on your circumstances. Other points of view are needed now before you move forward. Take heart. You just need a little help widening your scope beyond your small self. So yeah, I feel like if you are stuck in this sort of, this is what I deserve, type mentality, whether or not this person is good to you or not good to you or good for you or not good for you, it's you freeing yourself from that small mind, from that mind of, this is what I deserve. Is this really, all I'm good for is being a fuck buddy. All this could be is that all my worth is in my body and my physical things that I bring to the table. Or my physical being is not good enough. Therefore, I need to do these things to make up for it. Preach. The relationship message for higher power here is, it's time to address how much effort you give to your relationship with your higher power called God, Goddess, Spirit, or any other name that is sacred and holy. So I'm going to say yourself. And I don't think you've been doing that, because here is time to address it, surrender to it, and here's love yourself first in reverse. These are both in reverse. It's like, oh, you just can't. There's only one way to go, and that's to you. Back to you. Recognize that your partnership with Spirit is your number one priority. The appearance of this card also indicates that there's a deep spiritual bond between you and another person who is essential to your growth and evolution. Tend to your spiritual connections and remain aware of your true nature. So your spiritual connections, again, are topsy-turvy. Because calling in your soulmate has an angel there, and that angel is upside down, being like, fuck? What? This isn't what you want. What? I don't know. Let's see what else we can get through for here. Maybe a little more information about guidance for Leo in love. Blocked. You're about to enter unknown territory. It's best for you to watch your step, be careful, be vigilant. It's a new space. This reconciliation, like I said, everybody's more or less been getting like new. While this is a straight up reconciliation, this is like with new love. I'm typically fairly liberal. I feel like you're going towards something, just like in this between worlds, it's going towards this reconciliation. Something is coming up this month that is, I feel like almost a rehash of sorts, but it's for you to sort through and become stronger and to realign you back to your higher power, which is your sovereignty, you, when it comes to love. This card says your inquiry is barren. But what I also see with it is that you're meant to be in this space to build resiliency. I'll read that to you because sometimes I don't be reading all the cards because I know y'all won't take it well. But this is not a bad reading. This is actually really good because if your self-worth is in question, you can handle that. That's great news. Like, you can do things like join the membership. You can do things to recognize where your self-worth is leading you into certain situations where you're getting fucked in a bad way. The subject of your inquiry is barren and can't give you anything right now, so I probably have to stop. No matter how beautiful and seductive, dry desert is reversed as a warning not to be hypnotized into thinking you will achieve your desire. This well is empty. Consider the gift here, though. Know that while this is not the right place, person, or circumstance for you at the moment, it means that something much better, more fulfilling, and more life-sustaining is coming. Celebrate the warning and be grateful. So, I feel like, yes, you can take that message, depending on when you hear this, of course, but I also feel like it's about building resiliency, to be honest with you. I feel like wherever it is you're going, it's new. I feel like you might be going into yourself in some sort of way, but it's new. And here, my other blocked card came out. So I think I'm legitimately being, like, blocked from telling you what's going on here. But there is an obstacle in your way. There's an obstacle in your way here with love. And I really do want to say that part of that is like you and what you're manifesting. Not even what you're manifesting, like where your manifestations are actually coming from. You might be consciously saying, yes, I want a partner, I want this person back, or I want this, that, and the other, but it's like there's a part of you that actually doesn't want that and is manifesting the current reality that you're in. And it's to address that before things can mature in a way that makes sense. Hint, it has something to do with what you think you deserve. Yeah, it has something to do with what you think you deserve. That's the Bone Collector. She talks about the past. She talks about the past and how she's here to give you them bones. She's here to collect them bones so she can make a trinket for you out of what was happening in the past and give you back what was lost in the wounding. This is a great opportunity, actually, to give you back what was lost in the wounding. I feel like there's a blockage here with this dry desert and this mountain because you actually get to set, like, I feel like if this was tarot, the Wheel of Fortune would come out. Because this, I almost feel like, or judgment, like you have to kind of get what you need to get from this situation or this person. So, if you are in a relationship, you and your partner are reconciling in some way, and you are freeing yourself from whatever was going on between you two in some way. But at the same time, this situation may repeat itself or be a repeat because the inherent issue has not been attended to. Okay? You all might be sidestepping what really needs to be attended to because you don't want drama, because you don't want to have, bad times or uncomfortable conversations or uncomfortable situations or whatever. Or it could be you or your partner might be being triggered by some stuff, family stuff, past stuff, ex stuff that is affecting your relationship, and that is a thing that needs to be addressed outside of the surface level argument of you didn't take the garbage out, you didn't clean the sink, you didn't flush the toilet, you did not put the toilet seat down, and now we are not talking for 2 weeks. Whatever it was. This is about getting to the root of the matter and addressing that, whether it's as a couple or as individuals. Okay. Yeah, there's a reconciliation here. Attending and listening to each other's thoughts and feelings, because I feel like you guys haven't really gotten to the root of what's going on. If you are in a situationship, oh god, excuse me. If you're single, that's easier. If you're single or in a situationship, thank you. Someone from the past might be coming back this month. They may choose to come back, or some situation from the past may choose to come back. It's an opportunity for you to free yourself, whatever that means to you. Maybe it might be where you find out, I'm not really as interested as I thought I was, actually. Well, bye. Or you realize that it's not unrequited love. Romantic feelings in reverse is not unrequited love. It kind of is, but it's not. It's something about kind of addressing certain things. I feel like addressing emotions that you've invalidated. This could be a reconciliation where you realize, oh fuck, I'm really not over this person. I really am still attached to them. Or a reconciliation of the opposite. Either way, it's to free yourself from a certain angst that's been going on. It's to help you move forward and get back a bit of your own. I feel like some of you might be either beginning to percolate or realize where your self-worth is coming from, and do what you can to attend to that and see what you're actually creating. This reconciliation may be a flag for you to show you what it is you're actually attracting, and you're like, fuck, I don't want this. And then you get to swipe left and call something better in. I feel like this is a moment. But it feels like an important moment. It might be a small moment, but an important moment in your life, because I feel like you are going, as even with all this shit here, you are going in the right direction. It's just some course correction that you need to have here. And it might even be in your thoughts, in your feelings about yourself and whatever, because otherwise it feels like you are going in the right direction. But yeah, reconciliation is here, and I'm very surprised that it came out. It's not come up for anybody at all. At all. Y'all got something to say to my sisters? My sisters from another misters? Hey, thank you. Romance. Sometimes I feel like the angel answers, or just like my guides, are always like, this like dopey, just like checked out character, like a Scooby-Doo but not as smart, like I don't know, like a Reggie, just like a, like, yeah, this is what we're talking about, like yeah, we're talking about romance. I know this. Can I have more? And they're like, okay, alright, here. Like, I feel like, for real, like, I'm dealing with, like, little baby angels that are like, I said that. Like, I just said that. I know this. This isn't extra information. We know this. Like, they're so cute. Angel Answers is adorable. What? Romance. That's what they wanted to say. So, Perhaps, again, this is not a bad reading. It's just a serious reading in that it has something to do with you as a person, that nugget inside you that's been wounded, where your self-worth, your self-esteem, your insecurities about yourself might need to be addressed this month. But for some of you listening, yeah, this is still going to be quite a romantic month. Some reconciliation is coming through. What? Yay. I feel like this is a good reconciliation. Now, I'm going to make that judgment. Either way, in that you will get to see more truth of yourself, of your situation, of where you're at in life. That's how I think it's going to be a good one. So from a higher spiritual perspective, yay, it's a good one, because then you get to move through what you need to move through and flag up what needs to be flagged up. Let's see what romance says. Oh, romance angels. Angel answers. A very important relationship is about to enter or has recently entered your life. This is the romance you've been waiting for. Like all partnerships, there may be ups and downs, but don't let that deter you or shake your confidence. Have faith that love is coming into your life to stay. Ooh, okay. If your question was about a current relationship, you can expect the parties to become closer to one another. Past disagreements will fade away and trust will grow. Okay. All relationships have peaks and valleys. This card indicates an upward movement to a new level of dedication and intimacy. This could include engagement, marriage, or a form of recommitment to one another. So that's awesome. We got some re here. So if you're single, someone from your past may be returning, but this may be someone who you haven't dated. It may be someone you've dated if that's what you want, cool. But it may also be, if you're like, I don't want anybody from my past, this could be someone who is like from high school, reconnecting over Facebook. You never dated, you guys were just willy-nilly friends, and this is like a hey, blah, 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 and then all of a sudden you're like, are you single? No, I'm not single. Are you single? No, I'm not single. But you're so beautiful. Why are you not single? And you're like, okay, thanks. Why are you not single? You so beautiful too. Okay? Something like that. So that to me is still some sort of reconnection, reconciliation. If this is saying what this is saying, and there are some things that are latent here that might be flipped up, this could be a good. This still feels like a good. Excuse me, a good reading, especially for singles. If you're in a relationship, again, yeah, you'll be reconciling, and it's gonna be great. It's just, attend to the core issue. If you're in a situationship, oh Lord above. If you're in a situationship, there will be a reconciliation. There will be, some romance. There will be some healing, some healing of past hurts, over certain feelings. And there will be a level of freeing yourself, You just take it in stride. Take it in stride. Yeah. Damn, do the damn thing. Okay. That, I was not expecting that. Alright, I touched the top of the deck. So here's what I'm thinking. If you are in a situationship, there's a reconciliation here. If you would like to reach out, you can, but sometimes your heart has to break. So this might be one of those things where Spirit's like, oh yeah, reach out to this person, and then you reach out and they're like, don't ever talk to me again. And you're like, but I got a feeling to reach out to you, but that was what you needed to break your heart wide open, to open you up to the new thing. I'm not saying that's what this is, but that's what sometimes this looks like to me. This looks like to me. So, yeah, I'm not saying that's what it is at all. So this was, I asked, what is this about for people in situationships? And it said yang. Yang is about, it's okay for you to make the first move. It's okay for you to do. It's okay for you to take that action. Okay? Circumstances are supporting action on your part, which is true. Circumstances are supporting action on your part. Reconciliation is here. Whether the person does it or you do it, reconciliation is here of some kind. Okay? An amending, a healing. So I am, like I was saying earlier, this thing about the two people. It's okay to make the first move. Trust that you will quickly know where you stand, right? In matters of the heart, there is movement towards your highest good, so go forth with assurance. Passion is in the air, and now is the time to take a dance to the tune of love. Take the lead. And the next card right below it was serendipity in reverse. Which kind of feels like the past, but kind of feels like the past. Like maybe you've taken the lead before in the past and you're like, I don't want to do that again. Yeah, it feels like the past. I'm not sure if this is about the present. This might be your worries about the last time you took action or something. It's good to know. Romance. It still blows me. You got something to say? Yeah, romance. Yeah, I know. We know it's a love reading. Anyway, perhaps you felt almost certain that serendipitous events were meant to lead to something better. It was supposed to be the perfect business, or that person you gave your heart to was supposed to be the one. Yet it all fell apart. Consider this. Sometimes synchronicity and serendipity come together to lead you directly into difficulties in order to deliver an important lesson you need to learn before you hit the jackpot. Difficulties and lessons. Don't get caught up in the drama of disappointment. There really is a silver lining in this cloud. Spirit always knows what you need and is guiding you to where you are meant to go. Pay attention to the signs presented to you. So trust your judgment. Do what you need to do. This is the longest reading and it's not even your birthday. Okay. But I think I do owe you guys a birthday reading. I didn't do that for you guys. It's okay. This makes up for it. So best of luck with the situation. If you would like a private reading, we can do that. The information for that is in the description box below. And then if you'd like to membership information, you can go ahead and just kind of stay tuned for that because it's coming really, really soon. And yeah, that's funny. See, this 8 plus 1 is 9, and that's 9. And that's the thing that I've been saying, like, regardless of whatever this clusterfuck is, this situation here, you're still going in the direction that you need to be going. It's still, actually, it's a law of attraction thing. Like, this is a situation that's been attracted, even with this calling in your soulmate that I was saying earlier. I'm surprised the wheel didn't come around. Where are you? Is it at the bottom of the deck? Like, I am really surprised. Nope. Oof. This is... Oh, God. Okay. Let me read that 9 to you. The Treasure Island. Yeah, you can book a reading. You can donate and give to the channel. That's always really cool. You can wait for the membership. You get quite a lot of bang for your buck. It's pretty awesome. You can also subscribe and hit the bell so you can get a free reading when I go live sometimes. And I'll see you in the comments. Please let me know what this is, if this has happened for you already, what you did, and share the wealth, share the knowledge for other people who are going through this. Your relationship messages. Your relationship is a treasure, providing even more than you need, but you may not see that right now. No matter how long you've been together, you and your partner are always discovering hidden gems about yourselves and each other. Now is the time of discovery. It's as if everything is in sync and everything is new again. Romance blooms and love is in the air. You can be assured that this partnership will bring you great gifts and valuable lessons. Keep your heart open. The message of this card is to celebrate love and what it teaches you. So I'm glad this situation, I'm glad we ended on that. I'm glad that I read that. Because I don't feel like this is bad. It doesn't also just feel like it's good. So I feel like it's for some of you may not want this, but some of you may want this. But either way, at the end of the day, this is a situation that when you look back on it is going to be a good one, you know, if that makes sense. So I wish you the best of luck. Keep your light on, and I'll be in tow.